So next slide, please. This is the part of India where we come from. If you can locate it, it is in the eastern part of India, and you can see Bhagalpur right in the eastern part of Bihar also. And River Ganga runs through this. Next slide, please. Children, can you see the site of the river over here? This is how, this is what we see here, and this is a very common sight that we see in India. So you children would think that what are these adults doing? I mean, these things are so easily manageable. So these things could be handled so easily. We can turn this into an opportunity, you know, but these things are happening. Next slide, please. This is what we are out to change. Okay, this is about our organization which is working on this. Next slide, please. So what we are doing, children, we have kept our river in the center of our work, and we are providing livelihood opportunity to people where people, the needy people, they get opportunity, they get livelihood, they get work out of this so that they can earn money. At the same time, our rivers get clean. So this is a smarter way of doing things where people benefit, where our skin benefits, and at the same time, our rivers get clean. So this is what we are doing. We are talking about beekeeping so that we can get honey. We are talking about silk rearing, you know, the silk that we wear, the clothes that we wear. So the place which we come from is known for its silk. So while we are doing silk rearing, we have to plant a lot of trees because the silk worms will survive on that. So that way, if we grow more trees, we get a cleaner environment. So this is what we are thinking about. And we are talking about all natural soaps, natural cleaning products, your kitchen cleaners, your toilet cleaners, your washroom cleaners, everything will be natural, which would be made by things which are thrown into the river and which are making things dirty. For example, you must be thinking, what are we going to use? Things which we are going, which things which are making a river dirty, but they themselves can clean. So, for example, the peels from orange, the peels from citrus fruits, the peels from lime, you know, all those can be utilized to make cleaning products. And they are amazing. They smell nice, they clean well. And when they go into the river, through the drains and through the sewage, they don't dirty the river. Next slide, please. When we talk about this, we are talking about growing lots of trees. Because when we are doing beekeeping and when we are growing honey and when we are growing silk, we need lots of trees. So lots of trees for the environment and lots of money for the people who are not getting money now. And the whole thing will benefit. You can see the river on the side. So the people in the villages earn money. The people in the urban areas, people like us get good things, you know, to eat and to use in the kitchen and to use in the bathrooms, to use in the, you know, for your skin. And at the same time, our environment gets cleaner. Next slide, please. And we are talking about this by employing many people, because many people will get employment. Many people will, the people who are dying of hunger now, so many people are dying of hunger. So some people will get to make, you know, to weave clothes. Some people will get to raise silkworms. You know, some people will get to take care of the worms and take care of their food. So this way, many people will earn money out of this while keeping your environment clean. Next slide. So here we are talking about natural soaps. You can see the soaps that we make. And if you see, the packaging is also made up of the cloth and paper, which the women themselves are doing. So everything is very clean, nice, handmade, and local. People in the villages, they make it beautifully, and this is not harming our environment. This is not made in large factories which are emitting lots of fumes. These are done in small environment, but very good products. Next slide, please. So you can see these products and how we are involving women to do this. Next slide. So here we are talking about composting. Many of you must be knowing about this, and many of you must be doing also things like these. So here what we are doing, the garbage which is turning our rivers dirty, we are asking people to segregate. And I'm sure in UK you must already be doing segregation of garbage. I will ask once it is finished, I will ask you whether you are doing it or not, and whether you are composting yourself or not. Everything in nature gets, it decomposes. And when it decomposes, all your natural things, things which are using the peels, the uh, the leftover food, all these things decomposes into a very rich fertilizer. It turns into soil, and it helps your crops to grow very well. And these have no chemicals. So if we are doing lots of this, we are preserving our environment. We are keeping our environment clean. At the same time, these garbage, when they are not segregated, they are thrown randomly in a very shabby way, in a very bad way. And if we can change this, a lot of good changes can happen. Your rivers will remain clean, your soil will become rich, the food that you eat would be organic and it would be good for your health. It will not harm you, it will not create diseases. Next slide, please. And it will also give a lot of money to people who need it. So this is home composting using small containers. So we are using uh, old used buckets as well as earthen clay pots to compost our home garbage. Next slide, please. And we are also using uh, different natural waste products to turn it into high value products like bags. Next slide, please. So you must be knowing about Rakhi festival. So we are making seed Rakhis, and these are all biodegradable Rakhis made out of clay, and it contains seed. So when we, after using Rakhis, all we need to do is we need to push it inside a pot, and you will have tomatoes growing. You will have amaranth leaves growing. So this is a beautiful way of, exchanging love between brother and sister. Next slide, please. And finally, the beekeeping thing which I talked to you about. If we do beekeeping, if we promote beekeeping, what happens is we need to grow more trees for food of the bees. And that way we keep our climate change at bay. How many of you know that climate is changing? This is a problem which is a problem everywhere. India is affected, UK is affected, all over the world the climate is changing and it is making things, really bad for our own survival. And when we go for these kind of activities, we are preserving bees. Bees are a very good pollinator. It is keeping, it is helping us grow our crops. It is helping us provide food on our table. And while doing beekeeping, we are promoting a lot of afforestation. We are growing forests. And this way, our climate change will be kept at bay. Next slide, please. What children can do, what you all can do at your own level. Next slide. See, segregation of garbage. You all know you have to segregate in the right dustbins and in the right way. Next slide. You can compost at home. It is very easy, not a difficult task at all. You will learn how to do it and this will remain with you forever. And you will be the change agents. Children will be the change agents of the future. So this little girl is composting at home. Next slide, please. Make good lifestyle choices. The clothes that we wear are made up of chemical dyes. For manufacturing one chemical dyed piece of clothing, a lot of dyes are used, chemical dyes are used, which are very toxic, which are poisonous, and which lands up on a river. And those things are affecting, the countries, especially Bangladesh, which is doing a lot of clothing stuff. All those countries are getting badly affected. And the people so one clothing that you are wearing might be dyed in Bangladesh, might be stitched in Bangladesh. And for that one piece of clothing, so many people would be affected. So by making good lifestyle choices, by choosing natural dye, by choosing natural dyed product, you are doing a big favor to the rivers. And you can see, these are onion peels. Onion peels is a beautiful dye, beautiful dye. Next slide. So this little girl is dyeing at home. Next slide. Next slide. Yeah. And this is about how a plant grows, how when we use compost. So she has been doing a little project on her own, how she's planting a seed, because once she started composting, she felt that, oh, now I need to plant. Next slide, please. And she has grown something on her own. Next slide. The whole cycle. Next slide. So this was my presentation where I wanted to share that the children should make good lifestyle choices. All you need to do is make those lifestyle choices which are good for the environment. So this will make a lot of difference.
Okay, thank you so much, Rani. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining from India and for our children. Thank you. And I think we will go with Aparna's class because I cannot see Rani here. Rani, are you here?
I'm back.
Sorry, no, Rani. Mala Tiku. Sorry, Rani. I'm looking for Mala teacher. If Aparna, please go ahead. It's your turn.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Rani. Yeah. Bye. Yeah.
Okay, children. So that was very informative. I really liked that presentation about how we are polluting the rivers and how we have got to save them, what we can do to save them. Because I remember some days back when I was talking in geography about rivers, I mentioned how polluted most of the rivers of India have become. Yeah. So it's not just a problem with India, it's a problem with all the countries. Okay, I can't be heard. Right. So can you hear me? Yeah, just show me a thumbs up if you can hear me.
Yeah.
Great. Good. Thumbs up. Okay. So yes. So it was nice to learn that there are people who are already doing something about it, and we should do our part as well. We should try and do whatever we can. If someone's wearing a mask, a disposable mask, and you know them, and even if you don't know them, they take it out and throw it on the street, stop them and tell them, no, that mask is to protect you, but now it's your job to throw that mask properly, not just on the street, because it's already becoming a problem. Birds are starting to get their feet tangled in those strings of the mask, and it is becoming a problem already. It's such a shame. Okay, so if you see anyone doing it, talk to them, tell them it's not a good thing. Don't throw your waste, don't throw your masks anywhere you feel like. It's bad for our environment, for our habitat. Okay, so let's go to today's lesson now. We have got Indian diversity, and today I'm doing the last lesson. I can't believe it. We've already talked about Indian diversity 4 times. Today is my 5th lesson on Indian diversity. I've enjoyed all the lessons. I hope you have enjoyed and learned something. Okay, so let's see. What I decided to do, because this was going to be the